Moscow hit by fuel shortages. As Ukraine's refinery campaign reaches the capital, Russia's nationwide fuel crisis, driven by a sustained Ukrainian long-range drone campaign against oil refineries, has intensified again in August 2026, with shortages now visibly affecting Moscow itself, not just outlying regions. Scale of the shortage. According to Reuters, gasoline was unavailable at some fuel stations in the Moscow region as of Monday, August 17th, though diesel remained mostly available. Authorities in at least 10 regions have retightened fuel sales restrictions this month. Some Moscow area chains, including Lukoil and Gazprom operated stations, have capped purchases at 60 to 150 liters per driver, largely to curb panic buying and hoarding. Wholesale gasoline prices posted their sharpest weekly rise since July 2025. CNN's analysis found nearly all of Russia's 83 regions have experienced shortages or supply disruptions at some point this year. The crisis, which built through spring and summer, has been worsened by the seasonal high-demand period that typically runs through September. Why it's happening. Since mid-2025, Ukraine has run an escalating drone campaign against Russian oil infrastructure, described by President Volodymyr Zelensky as long-range sanctions. At least 21 of Russia's 38 major refineries have been hit since January 2025, including strikes reaching as far as the Omsk refinery in Siberia, roughly 2,500 kilometers from Ukrainian territory. The Kropotnya refinery, the largest fuel supplier to the Moscow region, was struck twice this year and, according to unnamed officials cited by Reuters, may stay offline into 2027. Ukraine has shown no sign of halting the campaign. Its stated aim is to degrade Russia's warfighting and export capacity. Putin's changed public movements. Multiple outlets, including the New York Times, Kyiv Post, and independent Russian and Belarusian media, report that Vladimir Putin has significantly altered his travel patterns and security posture as drone strikes have intensified, including in areas near Moscow and along his usual routes to Sochi. Reported measures include use of a secret armored train, decoy motorcades, near-identical cloned offices in different locations to obscure broadcasts, and a security zone with air defense systems around his Sochi residence, which he has largely stopped visiting. He has reportedly spent more time in Siberia and the Russian Far East in 2026, including a trip to Novosibirsk, though the Kremlin has continued presenting some closed-door meetings with a Moscow dateline. It's worth being clear that Putin's exact day-to-day location isn't independently verifiable. This is based on investigative reporting piecing together travel patterns, broadcast inconsistencies, and security measure changes, not a confirmed real-time location. A note on precision. I've left out the original commentary's specific fuel price figure and exact refinery counts by region, where I couldn't independently confirm them. The broader picture. A real, worsening, drone-driven fuel crisis reaching Moscow is well documented, but some granular local details in on-the-ground social media posts aren't verifiable from here.